in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. The Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. So the SMU Mustangs offense will have the first crack at it in this one. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy, because last week was such a disaster. We want to turn the page. We need some confidence. We need some good mojo. First drive, we need something good to happen early so we can forget about that last week.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
Floats it out in space.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
And the Mustangs in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass, it's Rich. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. The Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Finds his man, it's Shaw. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And a great job by the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Now the play fake. Makes the catch, it's Shaw. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26, it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big and they take over. So Texas State's offense will take the field for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads, showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. They'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. And the Bobcats will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And the Mustangs with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just keeps slinging it, looking to buy time. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Yeah, I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get in the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third. And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? The Mustangs will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets it out of there for the first time today and didn't see much. So much for the wet ball drill. He muffed it and it's loose on the ground. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Rush is on him. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Under fire. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Slings it downfield. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rich. Right down the middle. A strike downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Quarterback making adjustments. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Hauls it in. Turning it. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. Looking to throw. Swings it out to the flat. Fighting for the end zone, and he dropped it. Off play action on first down. Got rid of it just in time. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incomplete.
And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes the catch around the 50. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Rich. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And the Mustangs will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Mustangs will hustle to the line.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. They've already squandered a couple of chances to score touchdowns in the red zone, and now another opportunity. Give him 6. Touchdown, SMU! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Trying to seal the edge on the right. Runs through the tackle. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Now on 3rd down for this offense. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is a...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense has it. They're on the move. Everything's bouncing and jiggling. lead here in Week 5.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Reeves. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Back to pass on second down. It's complete. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Reeves. Oh, he's got some space. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He wants to throw it again. This one's complete. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Sharp. Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15. A first down, and this offense is smelling the end zone. 6th play of the drive coming up. Pulls it and fires to the left. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Wants to go up top on first down. Under fire. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Bring in the heat. Makes the catch. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can pick up the first without scoring. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. No good. Looking for a little juice and energy with a field goal. You don't get it, guys. They're still down by 16.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Back to throw, it's Rich. Gets it out quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Trying play action. That throw might have been a little too. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. Might have to give that coach a flag and a whistle. He was right on in his view of the play, and the officials agree and overturn the call. Lining up from the 34 on first down. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on first down. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And despite the missed field goal, guys, there's a bright side. They're still up by 16. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have him.
And a big play on the left sideline. Excellent awareness to get that foot in bounds. And the Mustangs will boot it away to start the second half.
Texas State, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Cano. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Smith wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. That's a fly. Makes the grab. Touchdown, SMU. And the route is on. He'll try to tack on one more.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Here comes the heat. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And, man, this offense just searching for some way to climb back and get back into this game. They're down by 1,000, and it's not looking good. And you can't even protect your quarterback on third down. Like, everything going the other direction.
He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Smith dropping to pass. Here's the pressure. On the run, fires downfield. And he left that one short. Tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with the defender in your back pocket. He fights back to the football. He fights through contact and shows really strong hands on the catch.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Snagged out of the air. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's a turnover on down.
They'll start this drive going to the air. He's got it.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's Beard. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. And the Bobcats are facing 3rd and inches. He'll sneak it. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. The Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking down the middle, and it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. It'll be 3rd and long. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Reeves. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands.
Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. And the Bobcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. Catch in the middle. It's Beard. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Bobcats send out the punt unit. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. Hauls it in, looking for space. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Gets it past the 1st down marker and still running. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Mustangs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Finds his tight end. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They cross midfield at the 45 with a 1st and 10.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Powers through the defender. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Smith wants to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Almost had the completion. Just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The offense changing the play. To the air on 2nd down. lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. The Mustangs with the 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Touchdown, Mustangs! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category.
And the returner goes down. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, man, they just continue to struggle, and they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a hit. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, man.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The play-action fake. Skips away from pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Makes the grab on the left. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Mustangs headed quickly to the line. It's complete on the right side. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Motion from the wideout. He's looking to throw. Dumps it to the back. Touchdown, SMU! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking for room. It's Reeves. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They'll run play action. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Bobcats decide to punt it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense threatening, 1st and 10 from the 31. Picks up what he can and then slides.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Running back searching for a hole. Open space at the 25. Turning it on. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And the returner will be dragged down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-what.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They've got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
Rush is on him. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the Bobcats will punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. And the returner will be knocked down. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defensive job to stop.
Man, this is a punch to the gut. When you know you're losing, and you know you got to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the football, and they still run the football down your throat. It's been that kind of day for this defense.
He might want another play. Smith wants to throw. Deep shot for the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. And that is how we will wrap this one up. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that stand.